Hello there and welcome back to another installment of SCP Readings with your reader here, Jimo Dawn. Today we're looking at SCP-486. There's a link down in the description for you to follow along as I read out loud. SCP-486 is a Hispanic female 29 years of age. The subject has black hair and brown eyes, is 158 centimeters in height, and weighs approximately 63 kilograms. The subject is missing her left arm from the elbow. Aside from this handicap in her condition, the subject shows the physical needs and characteristics of a normal human being. When SCP-486 experiences an injury that would normally cause bleeding, a growth resembling a reddish-brown snake of unknown species will emerge from the wound. The growth does not detach from the subject's body and instead extends to approximately 4 times the length of the snake's head before halting. The size of the growth is proportional to the size of the wound. Despite being anchored to SCP-486, the growth appears to be autonomous and will attempt to bite any human within range, with the exception of the subject. Venom milked from the growth's fangs is clear and pinkish in color. The toxins present in the venom are similar to that of snakes in the family Elapidae and are lethal to human beings. The growths may be surgically removed without anesthetic, as damage done to them is not felt by SCP-486. If the growths are less than 5 to 7 meters in length, they will wither away after a period of 12 to 16 minutes into a dry scab-like substance. Growths exceeding 7 to 8 centimeters do not wither and must be removed by Level 2 medical staff who have been trained in handling venomous reptiles. The above deterioration will occur rapidly for any growth that has been removed in this way. SCP-486 does not sustain any scars or lasting injury, visible or otherwise, after the removal. Injuries that do not result in external bloodshed, such as blisters, do not trigger the growth. In the case of internal bleeding, data expunged. Most other substances produced or excreted by SCP-486, including saliva, sweat, tears, and mucus, are normal. Examination of the subject's menses reveals data expunged. SCP-486 claims that the condition only developed when she was 14 with the onset of puberty. It is unknown whether the subject is fertile. Prior to her recovery, the subject had been married for blank years but produced no children. Addendum number 486-1. Due to SCP-486's condition, retrieving blood samples is impossible, as is administering any injection. Sedatives must either be imbibed or inhaled. Addendum number 486-2. It is recommended that SCP-208 be kept unaware of SCP-486's condition. Document number 486-1. SCP-486 was discovered in blank blank on an unknown date in the early 2000s, when the subject was involved in an automobile accident. The subject sustained broken ribs, a moderate concussion, and avulsion of the lower left arm. The growth, blank centimeters in length, proceeded to fatally bite 2 paramedics and 1 witness before agents arrived on site. SCP-486's family has been told that she and her spouse were killed in the crash. The subject, being unconscious, has no clear recollection of the accident. This SCP is both interesting and very cool to me. Personally, I love snakes and really any other kind of reptiles, so I find something like this to be pretty cool to have. However, with the Foundation knowing as much as they do about how these snakes grow from her injuries, it leads me to wonder just what kind of injuries they've made on this woman just for the purpose of testing. Another thing I noticed is that since she's missing her left arm from the elbow down, I have to wonder if maybe the growth that killed the paramedics after the crash she was in was actually a large snake that had grown from her arm. Perhaps in the crash her arm got cut off and the snake grew from it. A very large snake. It's really interesting when you consider the fact that beyond the whole growing snakes thing, this is just an ordinary woman with thoughts, feelings, and a past. Because of that, I find this SCP really intriguing, only because I'd like to find out more about this woman and how she feels on the whole entire issue. So that has been SCP-486. Thank you for joining me on this reading. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.